One of my favorite mechanics in Stellaris is the Galactic community, and it can be a powerful tool in any attempt to unify the galaxy through means other than force. When a diplomatically capable empire has communications with at least 70% of all other empires, then every empire will get an event where they may decide if they wish to participate in the founding of the Galactic community. If at least 3 empires agree, then the Galactic community will be formed. You can access the Galactic community with the galaxy icon that forms above the outliner. You can see all of the empires that are part of the Galactic community here, organized by their diplomatic weight. Diplomatic weight is essential to get anything done in the Galactic community, and is gained from military fleet strength, number of pops, production of resources, and technologies researched. Using envoys, you can increase your diplomatic weight, and your diplomatic stance policy can improve your diplomatic weight as well. Thus, more powerful empires have more sway when voting resolutions in the Galactic community. Resolutions have a variety of effects on all Galactic community members, such as increasing trade value or improving habitability. You can propose a new resolution for a cost of influence, and it will be added to the proposal queue. You will automatically put your diplomatic weight into your proposed resolution. When the Senate recess cooldown finishes, the resolution with the highest diplomatic weight will go to the Senate, where it is then voted on. If another empire proposes a resolution, you can opt to support it, which will add your diplomatic weight to the resolution, or oppose it, which means you'll automatically put your diplomatic weight towards opposing the resolution when it goes to Senate. When the Senate session timer ends, then the side that has more diplomatic weight wins. If the supporters win, then the proposed change is made. If the opponents win, then no change happens. If you really need a vote to pass, but don't have enough diplomatic weight, you can sway other empires to give you their diplomatic weight using favors. By offering a trade deal, you can exchange your resources for favors that, for a cost of influence, you can call in by clicking the Call in Favor button. Your diplomatic weight will increase for the duration of the vote, based on how many favors you use, and the diplomatic weight of the empire you called in the favors from. You can't call in favors from an empire that is already voting for your side, but you can call in favors from empires that are abstaining. You can also call in favors for resolutions in the proposed queue, boosting the diplomatic weight of it in order to get it to the Senate quicker. When the Form the Galactic Market resolution passes, there is a period of time where empires compete to establish the Galactic Market Station within their borders. Using a decision on your planet, you can nominate your planet for a cost of energy and influence, and you will get a rating. You can improve that rating up to 2 times for additional energy and influence. The empire that wins will get the Galactic Market Station within the system they nominated, and the empire gets a 10% reduction to buying and selling resources in the market. 20 years after the Galactic community is formed, you are given the option to vote for a Galactic Council. If the Galactic Council resolution passes, then after a period of time, the 3 empires with the highest diplomatic weight will be elected to the Galactic Council. The size of the council can be changed after it is formed. Council members get the ability to propose emergency measures, which skips the proposal queue order and the Senate recess cooldown, immediately sending the resolution to the Senate. Using a resolution, council members can also get the ability to veto a vote, removing it from the proposal queue immediately. Sanctions are penalties that are applied to empires which don't follow the laws of the Galactic community. Council members can also vote to denounce an empire, applying sanctions even when they aren't breaking any laws. If an empire is particularly dangerous, you can vote to declare them as a crisis. When passed, every Galactic community member declares total war on the empire. If that's not enough power, you can choose to nominate yourself as Galactic Custodian. A Galactic Custodian is given the title on the galaxy map and gets access to the ability to freeze resolutions and end Senate sessions early. Freezing a resolution isn't like a veto. It just stops it from going to the Senate floor for a while, so more important resolutions can be voted on. After half the Senate session time is passed, then influence can be used to force the Senate session to end early. The Custodian also gets access to some special Custodian resolutions. One of these Custodian resolutions is the Galactic Defense Force, which functions much like a Federation fleet, but on a galactic level. All Galactic community members contribute a % of their alloys, and allows the Custodian to create ships for the Galactic Defense Force at a cheap price with no upkeep, and without taking from their personal naval capacity. Galactic Defense Force ships can be designed using any technology researched by at least one of the Galactic community members. You only have a limited time as a Galactic Custodian, but you can extend or permanently extend custodianship. Still not enough power for you? As a Custodian, you can proclaim the Galactic Imperium, which will convert the Galactic community into the Galactic Imperium and rename the Custodian into Galactic Emperor. Also, all federations in the Galactic Imperium will dissolve. The Galactic Emperor's ethics will change to fanatic authoritarian and will get the Galactic Sovereign civic. The Galactic Council is renamed to the Imperial Council. The Imperial Council and the Emperor will appear red when zoomed out on the galaxy map. The Galactic Emperor can change how the council members are selected, either via election, appointment, trial, or can opt to abolish the council entirely. If via appointment, the Emperor gets access to the Kick from Imperial Council and Add to Imperial Council diplomatic interactions in the diplomacy window. A high imperial authority is required for some resolutions. Imperial authority can be raised by any member of the Galactic Imperium using envoys, or decreased using envoys by any member but the Emperor. If imperial authority gets below 50, then members that wish to see the Galactic Empire gone can use espionage on the Emperor to trigger a rebellion. When a rebellion is declared, empires that support the rebellion will join a federation and will be at war with the Galactic Emperor and any members still loyal. A rebel victory changes the Galactic Imperium back into the Galactic Community. Status quo grants the rebels freedom, but the Galactic Imperium remains. And a rebel defeat reintegrates the rebels back into the Galactic Imperium. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more Stellaris guides like this, the link to the playlist is in the description.